Hello everyone, this is Sharon from Paper Crafts from the Heart. Today we're going to go ahead and use the Sweet Treats stamp of the month for the month of April from Close to My Heart to assemble 3 cards. The first of 3 cards, sorry. Each month, Close to My Heart has a stamp of the month that is available for a limited time. There are 3 different ways that you can earn that stamp of the month. You can purchase it at full price for $19.95. You can purchase it at a discounted rate of $5 when you make a purchase of $50 or more on my Close to My Heart website, or if you become or are a Close to My Heart VIP customer and you spend $50 or more on my website, you can receive the stamp of the month for free. It has 4 little birds on it, a little branch, and then some little sayings, just a note, "You're so sweet," happy thoughts, birthday wishes, love, and sending for the sentiments. And then there's some little bird footprints and some little twigs and music notes here. The first thing we're going to do with the stamp is we're going to need some Seabrook ink and some Mink ink. And we're going to stamp all the pieces that we're going to use on the card. The first thing I'm going to stamp is this bird right here, and then this branch right here. Go ahead and get my blocks out. And I'm just going to stamp them on a piece of white daisy cardstock. Now, if you purchase a stamp or receive it for free during the month of May, I will send you this pre-cut card kit for free along with pictures, and then you'll have the videos to reference back to for assembly instructions. So there's a little bird. I think these birds are absolutely adorable. I don't know where my other block is, so we're going to use this really long one. And we're going to stamp this branch here. We're going to come back to those and fussy cut them out to use on our layout. And then the next thing we're going to stamp is birthday wishes. Find that one right here. We're going to use just the Mink ink on this card, but for one of the other cards in this kit, you will need the Seabrook ink. There's the birthday wishes. And then, actually, we do need the Seabrook ink for this set. My mistake. We're going to use these big, long, little birdie footprints to make our border strip. Forgot this one was in the Seabrook, so we're going to stamp it on these 2 little strips here. And then when you get your kit, your paper is going to be pre-embossed for you, but you will need some type of sanding block or nail file. I have a nail file here, an emery board that I'm going to use. And you're just going to have to take it and just lightly rub it over the piece, and the white core of the Close to My Heart cardstock will come through, showing you your embossed image in white. And then for this piece of Seabrook cardstock, I'm going to go ahead and crinkle it up into a little ball. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but we're going to give it a distressed look. And I'm going to move my stamping mat here, my Versamat, and I'm going to sand it on the glass so I don't get dust everywhere. And then using the emery board or sanding block or whatever type of item you have to sand with, we're going to go ahead and then the little creases in the paper are going to be white, and then you're going to want to sand along the edges to give it a distressed look. There. And we're using the true side of the Seabrook cardstock, and then you can see all the distressing on there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, move back on my Versamat so I can use it to line things up when we assemble the card. And I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this bird and the branches out. I'm going to trim away the excess. I know that mink ink is kind of hard to see on camera, but you can see that there. And I'm just going to leave a little bit of white around the edge and just trim around, moving my scissors. And the paper very slowly. When you leave a little bit of a border, it kind of helps if you make any little mistakes in your cutting, then you can't see all the little imperfections. Okay, here we go. There's our little bird. And then next we're going to go ahead and trim the branch here. There we go. And the more you do this, the better you'll get, and you'll know how to eyeball it the right way. Okay, and there's our branch. Bring those back in, and we're going to go ahead and pull out that piece that we stamped birthday wishes on. And we're going to go ahead and dovetail that. I like to just line it up on my Versamat and try to find the center and snip in, and then kind of tuck one piece behind, snip up, and then snip up the other way, and that gives you your little dovetail triangle there. And then we're going to layer this piece. I think I cut a little bit too big, so you might want to trim a little bit off of this when you get it in your kit. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on so I know how to trim. I'm going to go ahead and attach it, and then I probably need to trim about 1/4 of an inch off of it. I guess it's better too big than too small. There we go. And then we're also going to dovetail this piece. I'm also going to trim about 1/4 of an inch off of the end. And then I'm just going to go ahead and dovetail that the same way I did the first piece. go, all set there. And the card should be all set to assemble. So I'm going to go ahead and move this all out of the way and grab my card base. And on this one, we're just going to use a white standard size card base. Go ahead and fold that in half. Zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm also going to use my ruler to kind of line everything up. This is one of those cards that I think you're going to be able to tell if it's off a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and line it up on the Versamat here. And figure out exactly where we want everything. Move my camera up just a little bit there. Sorry about the shaking. Just want you guys to be able to see what I have going on here. So probably about 1/8 of an inch is what I'm guessing. That's what we're gonna need. But let me just lay it out and eyeball everything. Maybe 1/4 actually. I'm gonna say 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the Melon cardstock on first at the bottom. And then I think the easiest way is to flip it over and repeat the same thing on the other end, and then we'll fill in the middle here. That's about right. Go, and then we'll just center this one. This one you might need to put just a little bit extra glue on the Seabrook piece, just because you did kind of crinkle the paper up, so we're gonna need to get it to lay flat. Again, if you're using a tape runner, you probably won't have an issue because it will stick better. But if you're using a liquid glue, I would go a little bit heavier on the glue. Okay, and there we go. Got our columns. Let me see if I can get a little better light. The light doesn't seem to be very good tonight. Sorry about that. There we go. We can see it a little bit better now. Here. And then we're going to go ahead and put our branch on. A little bird. I think I'm going to go ahead and use some foam adhesive on the bird if I can find it on my messy desk here. Attach the branch first. Go, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some foam tape on the back of the bird just to give it a little bit of dimension. And then we're going to go ahead and add the birthday wishes. Grab another roll of foam adhesive. I'm going to put adhesive on the back of the birthday wishes also. There we go. There is card number 1. All set and finished for you. If you have any questions about the stamp set or stamps of the month or becoming a VIP customer, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will leave all the links to the stamp set and some VIP information in the comments below. Thank you for watching.